Good morning, everyone. This is Erika with Aurora Heart Healing, and today I have a special treat. I have another collective healing, and this is in regards to healing wounded love within us, which I don't usually do love readings or anything like that, but this morning I woke up. I had some really vivid dreams last night, and this morning I was getting the message that we all have wounded love within us, a love that we have sent out to others that wasn't necessarily taken care of or tended to in the right way. And we ended up in pain, being hurt, being wounded by different people. So, what I am going to do today is I'm going to help us look into some of the reasons why we have this wounded love energy. And we're going to clear it and hopefully open our hearts up to love. Because ultimately, we may have been wounded, but it doesn't mean that we have to stay that way. We have the ability to move forward. And today I hope to help you do that. Without further ado, I am going to start. For those of you that are new to my channel, I'm looking through all of the emotions and energies with a pendulum with my references, so please bear with me on those silent moments. Does this collective have wounded love energy within? Yes. Is it in here, 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 here? Is it hook, mental grass, tentacles, silent and obvious brooding, verbal arrows? So verbal arrows is when someone has intentionally said things to hurt us. And that's a very big statement because a lot of times we are hurt, but this one is an intentional, direct, I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to say something that I know is going to hurt you. So this is more of an intentional wounding. And I'm writing all of this down because I will be putting this information in the description below for later self-reflection about what we're looking at today. The energy of manipulation is also present. I'm getting creating self-doubt. This is the energy of manipulation is basically created or done to make you question yourself. So this is causing and creating doubt within ourselves. Like, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. You're taking it the wrong way. You just feel that way. Hovering, causing confusion. So intentionally hurting and causing self-doubt within us. Duality, emotional reaction group star high sense. Purpose. Personal task is something that we enjoy doing or that we love to do. For this collective, their personal task is love. And these intentional woundings and this self-doubt that has been created through manipulation has affected the way that we love, which also affects the way that we show up in the world. Okay, is there more? Is it here? Here, 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 soul being wounded higher. Okay, this is a frequency emotion. which has created our personality. A frequency emotion is something that we feel so often that it creates a part of our personality and we attract what we are. So it has created, we will see what emotions it has created within us, but it has created a pattern that attracts people to us in this way. Intentional woundings, that self doubt, and that inability to show up in love the way that we want to has created an emotion, a feeling, a personality of feeling abandoned. Like people will give up on us, withdraw. I'm getting mainly withdraw and give up on us. For a lot of us, this has caused depression in our lives. The depression is really a state of withdrawal, withdrawing from what we feel because it hurts. And when we withdraw from ourselves, we're actually affirming that we are abandoned, because we're not just abandoned by someone outside of ourselves, but we're being abandoned from someone within, which is us. So that can cause a lot of depression because we just affirmed what someone else did to us was right because we abandoned ourselves and that wasn't right. The other frequency emotion is love unreceived. The love unreceived, when I'm really, no matter how much we do, no one will love us, is what I'm getting from this. No matter how much we do, no one will love us. And that is such a sad limiting belief. The last emotion is shame. And I'm going to read the definition in its entirety. The painful feeling of having done or experienced something dishonorable, improper, or foolish, disgrace, humiliation, a cause for regret, disappointment, can lead to feelings of guilt. So somehow, and I'm guilty of this too, so please don't think that this is judgment at all. This is just bringing into awareness something that we might not have known. And that shame can say, this is your fault. What did you do? What did I do to make this happen? And sometimes we need to really recognize that people can only love us to their own capacity, which means there are different layers, different levels of love that we will experience in life. Some people can love to the fullest capacity. Some people can only love to their minimum, to a minimum capacity, but to their our minimum is their maximum. So just remembering that It's nothing to feel ashamed about for ourselves. It's hard that we went through those experiences. It's hard that that is what we are seeing in the world, in the people that we're interacting with, but it doesn't mean that it's your fault. It just means that they love different, and maybe their love is not the kind of love that is the kind that will fill you to what you need, what you want in your life. Is there anything else we need to know? Okay. The last thing is that we want to instill I am worthy of love, because you are. Is there anything else that we need to know? Okay. So together right now with me, I want you to put your feet firmly on the ground, because this is about love. It's about healing the love within. So bring yourself fully present into this moment. Bring yourself close to yourself. Feel your breath. Feel your body. Feel any physical sensations that you feel within your body, within yourself. Feeling your mind. Now we're going to release all those times that someone intentionally wounded us, because that wasn't a reflection of who we are. It's a reflection of them and who they are and where they are at in their journey. Those people that tried to manipulate us, to cause us to doubt ourselves and our reality, let those go, because we know what our truth is, and we don't have to live in the truth of someone else. Those people that made us feel like loving was wrong and that we haven't been able to connect to love, letting that go. Maybe it's a specific person that you're thinking about. Maybe it's specific situations, whatever they are. Allowing yourself to just come from a place of, I have learned what I needed to learn from you. I don't have to continue to learn this lesson anymore. I'm moving forward now. Those emotions of feeling abandoned, the depression, the love that was not received, we're going to call that back to us, because we get to keep what we want. We're cleansing that energy and we're bringing it back into our bodies, that love that deserves to be cherished and cared for, tended to. Bringing it back into your body, bringing it back into you, being cleansed and cleared so that we can send it out again to the right people. And even if it's hurt or wounded, that we have the ability to be resilient and that we can continue to move forward. Any shame that we might feel because of these experiences, asking ourselves, what did we learn, instead of how I was wrong. We deserve that. You can shake it off, you can walk it off, you can wiggle it off, whatever makes you feel best. And now we're going to bring in the belief, I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. And I like to hold it in my heart and what that feels like to be worthy of love, what it feels like to be held within myself, within ourselves, because that love we are worthy of, but we need to fill our own cup before we can ask someone else to share with it. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I let go of the beliefs that no longer serve me, because I am worthy of love. And allowing any of those feelings to circulate, and just noticing them, embracing them for what they are, which are teachers to our experience, what we do and what we do not prefer in our life. Mm. I am worthy of love. Okay. Is there anything else that we need to know about this? We are complete. I'm so grateful for you coming, sharing, and doing the healing work that you are doing. Because even though it might not seem like it's a lot, it really is. You are impacting so many lives because you decided to stand up and say, I am going to change for me. So I love you all. I hope you all have a beautiful, wonderful day filled with love for not just anyone else, but for yourself first. Thank you and have a great day.